Hello, welcome to Nerd Media News. I'm Shining Wolf.
Shining Vixen.
Ace Boogie.
And we're here to bring you the news today. This is our segment, Video Game News. So, our first piece of news for today is going to be the new character reveals from Sonic Mania.
Yes, so today Sega revealed gameplay of two new characters, Tails and Knucles, for the new Sonic Mania game that's coming up soon. They also revealed two new stages called Mirage Saloon and Studiopolis.
This was revealed on Kind of Funny Games channel. Link of gameplay footage on his channel in the description.
So guys, what do you guys think about the game so far?
I like the overall look of it. I'm part of the retro Sonic game fandom, so I do love it. I know some people don't, but I love that they're going back to 2D, and a lot of the designs takes me back to Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, which is, I believe Sonic 3 was visually what they were going for, and I think it's, so far, they're doing a great job.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I like the fact that they kind of combined it. It's like a mix of Sonic 1, 2, and 3. It's like a sequel.
Right. So far, Knucles has new sprites with his climbing. It's a lot more organic and a lot more animated. Mm-hmm. Pretty much every movement of Knucles is differently animated than it was on the original Sonic and Knuckles 3.
More detail in it. Yeah.
It's a little bit more closer to the Knuckles 32X game, the Knuckles Chaotix game. Mm-hmm. It's a lot closer to that.
Yeah.
Tails has a little different animations here and there, but for the most part, it's closer to the Sonic 2 animations for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part.
Now, they have confirmed that they're only going to have 3 characters playable in that game, right?
Yeah, so there's going to be no Shadow, no Amy, no SBO or anything like that, as far as we know so far. Now, this is from the video game producer. And she said it's only going to have these 3 characters. So, do you think there's any chance of DLC characters, anything like that? Based on what she said?
I say if the demand is large enough, maybe.
I'm sure
but you also got to remember, Sega also has a hand in this, and if Sega feels like it should only be 3 characters, then it'll only be 2 characters. Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I do like the other characters from the series, but I feel like on its own, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails is just fine for me.
Well, what they were saying was before this game, details came out about this game, they were saying it's going to be a remake of the first 3 Sonic games. So if that's the case, that does make sense.
That makes perfect sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Now the new stage they showed, Mirage Saloon, has been said to be a mix between the scrap stage of Sonic 2 and a scrap stage from Sonic 3 CD.
It looks like they took those 2 stages and kind of combined them with different elements. I noticed mainly on the outside portion of Mirage Saloon looks almost identical to the scrap stage from Sonic CD.
Yeah,
if you think about it.
Yeah.
There's one from Sonic 2 I know is called Dust Hill Zone.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And they look very similar. I noticed in the Desert Saloon, there's a lot of Western references in that stage, and a lot of the props are specifically tailored for that stage. This is all desert themed stuff, like the little springs look like beaks. They look like beaks from a hawk or an eagle or something like that.
And they also have those large pistols that you can use to get up and down in different paths.
And you shoot yourself on the lower platform, the upper paths.
Yeah, I like how they did the stages on this game. It looks awesome, and I'm looking forward to playing the game.
Yes, definitely.
Now, would you guys? I'll tell you one thing. If it comes out with $60, I'm like, I think I'll hold off on it. It's a good game, but I'm not gonna pay $60.
I doubt it will be $60. I think it's gonna be at the most maybe $15. You also gotta remember that Sonic Mania is not the only game that's gonna come out in 2017.
Oh yeah, what's
coming
out?
They are working on. Sega's also working on a game. We don't know the name of it yet, but it's called Project Sonic 2017. In the trailer, they showed modern Sonic with classic Sonic, which to me gives hints at maybe a generation sequel, but we don't know. not a lot of information is revealed in the trailer.
So all you Sonic fans out there, you got something to look forward to.
Right.
Now for our next piece of news, we have the PlayStation Pro not strong enough for native 4K.
Oh, well, that is the latest rumor going around, coming from Titanfall 2's developer, Drew McCoy, who has stated that PlayStation 4 Pro does not have the power needed to support native 4K
with AAA games.
Yeah. And that is a big blow to Sony, especially with the fact that Microsoft claims that their system,
the Xbox S,
has that support.
Xbox One S.
The Xbox One S. What do you guys think about that?
Well, I think that Sony needs to go back to the drawing board with that whole... Because from what the articles have been saying, they have been saying that the PlayStation 4 Pro can upscale 4K and it's not a native 4K, which is an actual big difference between upscaling and native. The native is much more crisper. So if the Xbox One can do that in native with all their first party games and games coming exclusive from Microsoft, and Sony can't, that might be something for the console wars to go against Sony on.
Yeah, if Microsoft fans out there need new ammunition towards Sony, they have it right there.
But our next piece of news is Windows 10 upgrade for gamers.
Yeah, so Windows 10 update, I'm very excited about it. So what it is, it's called the Creators Update. It offers native support for broadcasting games and allows anyone to stream from their Windows 10 computer. It'll also have a new feature called the Arena feature, which will allow players to create tournaments and play with friends on their Windows 10 computer as well as their Xbox Live app.
Now this will be pretty nifty because now it offers easy access to streaming your games via YouTube or Steam or whatever you like to do. So this will be pretty nifty for Windows 10 users. That's pretty cool for them to do that.
Yeah. This update will be completely free, no money. That should be good for all you budget people out there, especially for me, because I don't have money all the time. There are currently 400 million users running Windows 10.
So that should give you a lot of people to play against in tournaments using Windows 10.
The update will be available in spring 2017.
So don't miss your update.
Oh, don't. It's free.
Next thing we're going to talk about, guys, that new PS4 controller. We got the Razer Raju and the Knucles Revolution. What do you guys think about that?
First, I guess we should talk about the Razer Raju. The Razer Raju, to me, looks like a big clunky mess.
It does. It's very ugly in appearance. I have to put that out there. Not only that, there is also 2 extra buttons in the back, 2 extra trigger buttons in the back. Now, what they're going to be used for, I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
there's always that situation where there's a button that's uncomfortable to move to, depending on how you play. So I suppose those 2 triggers in the back could be like a substitute for those, or another button that may not have a layout. But with console games, all the buttons are pretty much utilized. There's not like extra functionality that you can't really use.
Yeah, even still, the whole look of it just does not look appealing.
I don't like the look of it either. But I mean, if I had to go to another controller, I would pick that one. But I don't even want to do that. You know, I'm fine with the standard PS4 controller.
Yeah, but for those of you who are interested, the controller will have built-in control panels in the front of the controller to make playing using the share button much more easier. And also, it will be compatible with all PlayStation 4 systems, so you don't have to worry about whether it's going to work or not. So, save your money up if you want that. I don't want it.
I agree on that one.
The other one, the one that looks more like an Xbox One controller, is the Knucles Revolution. Now, the Knucles Revolution, what do you guys think about the Knucles Revolution? Do you want to play PlayStation with the Xbox controller?
No.
Why are we going to Xbox on the PlayStation? That doesn't make no sense. I think it's ludicrous, and I think they are crazy.
Well,
for doing
I mean, but
like
if you're a Xbox fan, hardcore Xbox fan,
and they're trying to,
and you happen to buy a PlayStation 4, this could be your option.
that makes sense.
That could be your option. Yeah.
Now this controller also has 2 triggers on the back,
Yeah.
but it's a 2-way trigger for each button, which is kind of confusing to me. But I guess you would have to use it to understand exactly how it works. It looks kind of like a Switch,
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
Switch is
not the Nintendo Switch,
bad.
but a Switch.
Yeah. For those of you interested in this controller, one of its features is that it will have a 46-degree aptitude dual analog stick advanced with innovative firmware for advanced sports accessories and reach. It'll also have an 8-way directional pad, which will be useful for those of you who play fighting games. May even use these in some of the fighting game tournaments. Who knows? It'll also have 4 custom profiles, which you can configure using a PC app. It'll enable players to remap buttons, assign macros to 4 shortcut controls, and adjust analog and trigger sensitivity.
If you go on the PlayStation blog, it's a blog for the UK PlayStation site. So I don't know if that means that this is going to come out in UK first or not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come here too. Link in the description to that blog site. The site said that these 2 controllers are going to be primarily used for esports. So if you're into esports, this might be something you might want to check out.
Expect both controllers to be on sale during this holiday season in 2016.
Well, that's all we have for you today at Nerd Media News. This is Shining Wolf.
Shine Vixen.
Ace Boogie.
Please like, subscribe, and comment. Tell us what you think. And we're out.